The only local news teams taking action for you. KIMA KEPR Action News starts now.
Coming up this morning on Action News, a woman yesterday was attacked with a hatchet, and in another incident, a man was arrested after threatening a car dealership employee with a knife and stealing the car. We'll talk crime across Kennewick. Plus, traffic deaths continue to impact our region on the regular, so much that we've hit a record that hasn't been broken for 33 years. We'll share the numbers. And have you ever wanted to give your family or friends a goat? Well, if so, the Wishing Star Foundation is getting ready to kick off their 19th annual Send a Friend a Goat Week. We'll share when you can expect the fundraiser to start. All that and more coming up as you start your day with us right here on Action News. Good morning, everybody. I'm meteorologist Jefferson Donovan in for Dave Furtado, who is away on vacation. It was a very nice day yesterday, and we are going to be looking at another pleasant day today, although there will be more clouds in the sky. As you look outside at the Tri-Cities this morning, you can certainly see some of those clouds overhead. Clouds are pretty dense this morning. In general, it is going to turn into a partly cloudy to mostly sunny afternoon with very warm temperatures. It is 53 degrees at present, so another pretty mild morning in the Tri-Cities. Here's a look at your weather headlines. Again, there will be some more clouds in the sky today, but it is still going to be a very warm Wednesday, and tomorrow is going to be very warm as well. As we head into Friday, we're going to turn things down a notch in terms of temperatures, and winds are going to be increasing on Friday as well, with a big-time pattern change heading into next week. I'll talk about all that you can expect and when we might even see a few raindrops. That's coming up later in the show. But right now, we're going to start this morning in Kennewick. Police there rushed to the scene yesterday after a woman was attacked with a hatchet. Just after 12:40 p.m. on yesterday, Kennewick police were dispatched to the 2600 block of West Bruno Place after a woman there was assaulted with a hatchet. Officers quickly arrived and arrested the suspect, Whitney Abbott. They say the victim had minor injuries. Whitney is currently sitting in the Benton County Jail for assault in the second degree and an outstanding warrant. Yesterday, a man in Kennewick threatened an employee at a car dealership with a knife and stole a car off the lot. Shortly after 1:15 p.m., a deputy with the Benton County Sheriff's Office found the stolen vehicle and followed it through Kennewick into Pasco, waiting for more police to arrive. Officials say when the deputy tried to stop the car, Michael Sparks took off at a high rate of speed. Officers followed the vehicle for a while, only stopping when Sparks traveled towards a school zone. Officers later found the car and saw Sparks running from it. After a short foot chase, police arrested Sparks for charges including robbery, theft of a motor vehicle, and resisting arrest. A Grant County man is in the hospital in critical condition after an apparent argument led to a shooting. Grant County Sheriff's deputies say this took place north of Moses Lake Monday evening. A passenger in the victim's car told deputies the victim went to a travel trailer to discuss recent arguments and came out a short time later with shotgun wounds. The victim is now in a Seattle hospital. 55-year-old Brian Faircloth is being held for investigation of first-degree assault. A 63-year-old Yakima woman is being treated at Harborview Medical Center in Seattle after getting hit by a vehicle while crossing the street yesterday morning. Washington State troopers say a 32-year-old Yakima man was westbound on Goodlander Road in Selah when he turned onto southbound First Street. He hit the woman in the crosswalk. This happened just after 9:30 in the morning. While we don't know the woman's condition, we were told her injuries are not life-threatening. Charges are pending against the man who hit the woman. Troopers say he was not impaired by drugs or alcohol. More this morning on the record number of people dying on Washington roads and highways, with traffic deaths reaching a 33-year high in 2023. There were 810 traffic deaths in 2023. That number represents a 10% increase since 2022 and the highest number of traffic deaths since 1990. Most of these deadly crashes are caused by people driving under the influence of either drugs or alcohol. The next highest category of fatalities stems from excessive speed, followed by people killed while not wearing a seatbelt, and lastly, distracted driving.
Just about a month ago, we had a driver in the Kennewick area doing 161 miles an hour on Interstate 82. So these speeds are ridiculous, and we want to tell everybody and remind them that if you do crash at these speeds well over 100 miles an hour, you have a high probability of dying.
And Trooper Thorson also wants to remind you to wear your seatbelt. He tells us they have a high compliance rate for people wearing their seatbelts during the day, but the nighttime is a different story. A traffic alert for you this morning and afternoon on your commute today. Westbound traffic on Yakima Avenue will be reduced to 1 lane. Crews will be removing a tree that's causing damage to a sidewalk. The removal is happening between 6th Street and Natchez Avenue beginning at 7 a.m. until about 2 p.m. City leaders recommend drivers to avoid this area if possible. Yakima Valley Tourism's annual meeting is scheduled for later this month. The annual breakfast meeting is set for Friday, May 31st at 7:30 a.m. at the Yakima Convention Center. Guests will celebrate hospitality and tourism in the Yakima Valley, as well as enjoying a nice breakfast. The featured speaker of the event will be Anthony Anton of the Washington Hospitality Association. Anton will be discussing challenges and opportunities in the hospitality industry. The event is open to the public and the cost to attend the event is $25. The Sela Carnival gets underway this Thursday. At 4 p.m., the carnival begins at Carlton Park with a 2-for-1 buddy night. The Young Life Community Dinner kicks off at 4:30 p.m. at the Civic Center. The carnival continues through Sunday with a grand parade on Saturday at 10 a.m. and some great headline acts taking the stage each carnival day. The annual potato feed is Friday night, hosted by the Sela Chamber of Commerce at the Civic Center starting at 5 p.m. Other events happening over the weekend include the Show and Shine Car Show, a royalty luncheon, and the Sela Color Run. We have all of the information on KIMATV.com. And the Wishing Star Foundation is getting ready to kick off their 19th annual Send a Friend a Goat Week. The Wishing Star Foundation works to grant wishes for children who are battling a life-threatening illness. Starting next Monday, May 20th through Friday, May 24th, you can sign up to have a goat delivered to family or friends for $75. The baby goat will only get removed from the recipient when a donation of any amount is made. We're told this is very impactful for families involved.
Sometimes us, even as parents, as hard as we work, as much as we try, we might not have all the financial means, and even if it's not financial, we might not have all the physical needs and as many friends as we might have. It is hard to bring so many people together to make something happen for one person, and Wishing Star is doing this for more than just Millie. They're doing it for so many kids in our community.
And you can even buy goat insurance for $100 to prevent a surprise visit. To send a friend a goat, you can head over to our website, KEPRTV.com. And that's always a good event. Now, speaking of good, the weather has been very pleasant as of late. Today is going to be another pretty pleasant weather day, although there will be more clouds in the sky. You can see temperatures are going to be very warm across our forecast area, though. Mid to upper 80s for Yakima and the Tri-Cities, low to mid 80s elsewhere. Again, the lick of summer that we're experiencing just going to continue through today and even into tomorrow. But a big pattern change is set to arrive on Friday and continue through next week. We'll talk those changes straight ahead. But right now, the time is 5:08 on this Wednesday morning, and coming up on KEPR, plans were unveiled a year ago for a behavioral health center in Yakima, but city leaders have been struggling to process the requests. We'll update you on where things stand. But later in the show, health news. 2023 broke a 2,000-year record. Researchers found that it was the hottest summer in the Northern Hemisphere. We'll talk the heat expected for 2024. And in national news, new details have been released on the collapse of the Baltimore Bridge. A recent report says that the cargo ship that ran into the bridge had another power outage hours before it was set to leave the port. We'll talk about all of that and more as the show continues. Please stay with us.